Hey, what's up, guys and girls? What's up, my people? I had a very important reflection. At least I think it's very important, and I wanted to share with you today. So, these days during sparring sessions, I didn't do very good. I was not doing my best, and I was analyzing why, what's going on, and I noticed that I was afraid. Afraid of what? I'm not necessarily afraid to face another person or another man or to go in a fight, but I was afraid actually to get injured. So I sat down with myself and analyzed my feelings, and I saw that I was actually afraid of being injured again, because for me an injury would stop me from doing my work. Most of my work would stop me from doing what I like to do, training, and coming here to the gym and doing my one-to-one coaching. It would be very hard, especially if an injury is related to your knees or something like that. So then I asked myself the question, how do you deal with the fear? Because it's a fear. People have different types of fears, but still it's a fear, it's a form of fear. So how do you deal with that? How do you get out from that? Because obviously it's hurting my performance, it's hurting my learning curve, and it's gonna hurt people. Fear is gonna hurt people from doing many things, from learning, from stepping in outside the comfort zone, from going to that next level, from continuing to learn. So the first thing that we need to do to deal with the fear is, first of all, you need to understand your emotions, and you need to own your emotions. You need to understand that you are responsible for your emotions. You're the only one that is responsible for your emotions. Don't think that something outside is causing you to feel a certain way. Now, your way of seeing things, your way of responding and reacting to things is what causes that emotion in you. In this case, the fear. So, first thing is that you have to own your emotions. You need to know that you are responsible, no matter what. Somebody does something outside, you're responsible, because the way you see it, the way you translate it, the way you view it, is giving a meaning, and that meaning translates into an emotion inside of you. So that's the first thing. You have to own your emotions and understand that you're responsible. And then once you do that, now you have the power to change it, because if you're responsible, you also can change, because you have the control. Taking ownership of your emotions and responsibility is power, because it means also you can change it, you can modify it. So how do you modify that? You need to exercise willpower to control what you focus on. So you start exercising willpower and focus. To focus on what? To give a different meaning to what's going on. You need to focus on something else. So in my case, I was focusing on, I don't want to be injured. I am afraid of being injured. And that was causing a certain reaction in my body, and I was feeling fear, and that fear was stopping me from doing what I already know how to do. So you need to focus on something else. What is that? What do you focus on? So when it comes to martial arts or fighting, it's also for fighters, for people who want to learn, who want to get stronger and want to learn how to fight. You need to focus on what you know how to do. You need to focus on what's the solution. How do you face your opponent by keeping yourself safe and dominating the combat? You don't want to be focused on, I don't want to get injured, I'm afraid to make a mistake and get injured. You need to focus on, I'm going to do what's necessary for me to stay in control of the situation. And if that's the only idea that crosses your mind at that moment, your emotions will change. You will feel calmness, you will feel an emotion of control and acceptance of the situation, and then you will start behaving in a different way. That's exactly what I did. I stopped thinking about the negative side of things, about what could go wrong, and I start thinking about what I want to happen. And what I want to happen is that I want to stay in control of the situation in order for me to win, but at the same time in order for me to stay safe. And that's the only thing that crossed my mind. And I was starting to improve. Then things improved. I was in control, I sparred better, and I had better outcome. So I hope this helped, guys. Own your emotions, understand that you can change them, understand that you are the only one responsible for how you feel. Focus on what you want. The ideas that you focus on, they going to give you a different set of emotions inside your body. Yeah, focus on what empowers you. Hope this helps.